Can this DGen turn $100 into 10,000? Week 17, we're in for a wild ride this week. Strap in, ladies and gents. What is up, everybody? Chris the Dice DGen here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are back for week 17. We've had 3 losing weeks in a row. Don't like that, obviously, but just sit and watch this week. Let me tell you, all right? If you haven't watched any of this entire challenge or anything, this week is it's a wild week. Let me tell you something, all right? Wild week. But let's see if we can stop the losing skid this week. We're praying. We're hoping. Because I don't know if I can take another losing week. Monday morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let's kick this week off right, shall we? Real quick, before we sit down at the craps table, going to be playing a little differently this week, all right? As you know, we've been playing the ladder on the don't, some light side mixed in, kind of sticking with the don't for now. But we're going to limit our losses to 2 shooters, or to 2 times per shooter, all right? So not going to keep getting beat by the same shooter. Hopefully that will help me. I don't know. We'll find out. But let's see what happens. Let's go sit on the craps table.
All right, we got a Monday morning crap session here. Like I said, we're going to be limiting to 2 losses per shooter. So, see what happens. $15 on the don't. Can come out on the point of 8, 6, 2. Then we are going to get us a 5, 1, 6, which is followed by an ace, deuce, 3 craps, which is going to be followed by 5, 2. All right, we won. Woo. Starting with the week. Better than we started off last week. All right, 516 is our point. We're up $15 at this point. Still have our $15 don't. Again, waiting for that. If we get 2 losses, we're going to stop playing for that shooter, and we'll just go to the next shooter. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, we have back-to-back 5, 3, 8s. And then we are going to get a Cinco Dos Adios. $15 winner. We're up $30. Third shooter, I'm going to come out on the point of 5, 3, 2. Then we're going to get a 5, 4, 9, followed by a hard 6, the double DGen. And following the hard 6, we're going to get a Cinco Dos Adios, up $45 on the craps table. Let's go.
Well, we never had to worry about not losing twice on a shooter. Quick and easy, 3 shooters, 3 wins, 3 7-outs. We'll take it, up $45 on the craps table. We'll have a sports bet on Monday night for the football game. So check back in. We'll either be up a bunch or down, up 40 for the day. So overall, not bad. I will take it. Good start to Monday. Quick update, sports bet lost. No surprise there. Again, they're ridiculous plays trying to hit for, $5 into 50 or $5 into 40 or something, trying to just run it up. Yes, I know if I was smart, I would place something safe, but what's safe about being a degenerate? Good morning, Tuesday morning. Good day yesterday, up $40 overall. Good day on the craps table, lost the sports bet. Again, don't expect to win those very often. We're going to go sit down on the craps table today, and we're going to see what happens on this Tuesday.
All right, we got a Tuesday morning crap session. Buckle up, because this is a long one. 6, 5, yo, followed by aces. So we had our first loss there on the shooter, but then we won it back. So basically 2 total losses is what I'm doing. Anyway, then we had a midnight, followed by a 6, 4, 10, followed by a 4, 1, 5. This is very sped up. This is a long session. 6, 4, 10. So we lose there. And then we're going to get a 6, 5 yo, which is going to stop us from playing on this shooter. So we're just going to let these rolls go. And of course, we get aces. Is what it is. 5, 1, 6. That's the point. 5, 4, 9. Midnight. It's kind of boring, right? Kind of boring just sitting here. Got to implement, trying something new this week, right? Trying to not get beat by the same shooter so many times. There was a 5 midnight, then an 8. Then we're going to get a 5, 4, 9, followed by a 6, 4, 10. which is followed by a yo, followed by an 8, ace, deuce, and then we're going to get a 4-2-6, which is a frontline winner. So we would have lost that on the don't. Then we get a 4-1-5, 6-3-9, and then we get a 6-1-7. So back to playing again. Third shooter, come out on the point of 4. We get a 5-2-7 right away. That puts us down $15 for the day. The first shooter cost us 30, so we're down 15 now. We get a 5-4-9, then a 3-2-5. Then we're gonna get a hard 10, followed by a 4-2-6, followed by a 4-3-7. So back to even for the day. We'll take it. Gonna come out on the point of 8, 6-4-10, which is followed immediately by another 10, but this one's hard, followed by a 9, and then we're going to lose the don't. We're going to get a frontline winner on the 8. So we're going to go up to the $20 level, and we're going to get a 6-1-7. So again, sitting out now. So this is the fourth shooter, and now we're sitting out for the second time. The shooter's going to go on a little run here, which is actually good that we're sitting out because the point is a 9, right? You had a 4, a 4, a 5 now. Then we're going to get a 6-2 easy 8, followed by a 4-2-6, which is then going to be followed by a frontline winner on the 9. Then we're going to get a 4-2-6 as our new point. Hard 4, 6-2-8, followed by a frontline winner 6. Again, we're not playing. That's back-to-back frontline winners. That would be the fourth loss on this shooter. There's a 9, which is going to be followed by a 5, then a 6, then an ace deuce. But you guys can see how boring this is. Even like the game knows I'm not playing. So it's like just it's really, really boring, let me tell you. And this session was well over an hour. That's why this is so sped up. Hard 6, and after the hard 6, we're going to get a 6-3-9, which is a frontline winner on the 9. Again, we don't really care because we're not playing. Then we're going to get a 4-1-5 as our next point. And then we will get an 8, 6-2, midnight, 4-1-5, or sorry, 4-1-5, and then or ace deuce, then a 4-1-5. And then there's the 5-2. So finally that shooter's done. We can play, get a come out 7, then we get a 3-1-4. Just miserable. Like hard 6, then we get a 6-1-7. So all right, fine, well and good. At this point, we're down $30 for the day. 10 is the point. 5, 4, hard 4, hard 6. I'm gonna get 2 dots, aces. Then we get another hard 6. And then we're going to get a 5-2-7, which puts us down $15 for the day. So it's going, right? Going in the right direction. Midnight on the come out, doesn't matter. We should replace our don't. 5-3-8. And are going to buck the 8 with a hard 8, 6-2-8. And then we're going to get aces, which brings us back down $10 now. 6-3-9 is our point. Get a 5-3-8. I can't even look down at my rolls because if I look down, this video's moving too fast. 5-3-8 again. And then we're going to get a 6-3-9. So now we're down $25 on the point of 6. 3-2-5. 5-3-8. Ace deuce is next. And then we'll get a 5-3 again. Another ace deuce. 6-4-10. And the 6-4-10 is followed by a 5-1-6, which is a frontline winner, which stops us from playing because that's the second loss. So now we're sitting out and get a 6-3-9. And immediately we get a 4-3-7. So we would have made money there, but we didn't. Then we get a 5-1-6 as our next point. 3-1-4, which is followed by a 6-1-7. Puts us down only $30 for the day. Yes, I said only. 5-1-6 is our point. Then we get a 6-2-8, followed by a 5-4-9, followed by a 3-2-5, 6-4-10, midnight. After that, which is followed by another 10. And then we're going to get a 6-1-7, puts us down $15 for the day. Trending. We're trending in the right direction, right? We'll see. 5-1-6 is the point. Then we're going to go midnight. There's one. Here comes two. And then we're going to get a 4-2-6. Yep. 6-2-8 will be our next point. Now we're down $30, by the way. 6-5-yo. Hard 10. Aces. And then we get a 5-3-8, which is our second loss on the shooter. Means we're done. Kind of a blessing in disguise because there's a 4-3 on the come out. Then we get a 6-1 on the come out. Then we're going to set the point of 5. 5-3-8. 5-1-6. And we're going to hit the point of 5 next. So I've been 3 more losses that I avoided. 5-4-9 is our next point. Then we're going to get a midnight, and then we're going to get a 7 out. All right, so now shooter 11 for the day. Come out 7, of course. Down 65, get a point of 5. Hard 10. And then we get a 6-1-7. Puts us down $45 for the day. I'm exhausted at this point. 10's our point now. 4-2-6. Then we get a hard 8. And then we're going to get a 4-3-7. Puts down 30 for the day. Shooter 13. Hard 8's the point. 5-1-6. 3-1-4. And we're going to get a 5-3-8. Hard 6 is the point. 5-3-8. Aces, hard 8, yo, and then a 6 is going to come eventually. I've been playing for like almost 2 hours at this point. I was kind of over it. So ended the session there down $65. There's the loss. All right, so a little different view here. We're playing blackjack. I was fed up on the craps table. Didn't want to do it anymore, so I went to blackjack. I remember we were down $65 on the craps table. Now, they have a $15 table for blackjack. It was full. I was waiting for a little bit, couldn't get on. So I went over to the free bet table, and I absolutely hate the free bet table. But at this point, I'm like tilted because I'm so frustrated with the consistent losing weeks. Just not the way to gamble at all. But here we go. Sit down on the free bet table. By the way, free bet is stupid because you get free bets on like any pairs. You can get free splits on like 9s, 10s, and 11s. You get free doubles. A lot of free different things you can do. The only problem is the dealer pushes on 22, which is an issue. And you're only playing one hand, so anybody can screw up your hand and pull cards they shouldn't be pulling. So that happens regularly. You will see it here soon enough. All right, $10 bet. We get a 9. It's a free double on the 19. We lose that hand right away. Then we get an 11, free double, 16, lose that hand. Down 20, just like that. And here's an example of the push, right? So it was pretty sped up. I don't know if you saw it. We're going to rewind and we can watch it back real quick. You'll see. This is the hand before it. Here it is. All right, so I have a 17. Dealer got a 10 up, right? Standing on the 17. Dealer has a 6 under, pulls a 6 for 22. It's a push. See, this is why I hate free bet. Anyway, so down $20 right now. 12 on a 3. I stood. People were hitting. And ultimately, dealer busted, so we're good there. Free split on the sevens, which is kind of nice. Free double on that one. Free double there. So ultimately on that hand, we were down $10 going into that hand and ended up being up 30 after that hand because we had the free split and then 2 free doubles, won that, up $30. Probably should have stopped playing there, but I didn't. Dealer had blackjack on the next hand. Here's another case of the pushes. So I have a 20. Dealer pulls a 22, and we push. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Hitting the 5, 15. I'm standing on that. People were hitting on that. Anyway, lost that hand. Just grindy, grindy session. Ultimately, we can watch all the footage here. There's like 45 minutes worth of playing almost. I played a total of, let me look at my notes here, 33 hands of blackjack. Maybe not 45 minutes, maybe like 40 minutes of playing. Played a total of 33 hands. Ultimately, ended up winning $40 on the blackjack, which was good because that brought our total for the day from down 65 to then we were up 25, or we were down 25. We won $40, down 25. You can see some of the rules here. I'm not going to let this belabor because I know it's super sped up. You can't even see half these hands anyway. But free bet blackjack, bad idea. Does DGen play it again? Absolutely. Why? Because you will see DGen gets tilted throughout the week.
All right, well, interesting session there on Tuesday. Craps. Overall, let me look at my notes here. Played the first session, down $65. When you get beat twice on a shooter and waiting is miserable. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. People say that I have a lot of patience. I would say that I probably don't. Certain things I do have a lot of patience for, but just sitting there, like, played for over an hour and a half, and it was bleh, bleh, is what it was. So anyway, not great on the craps table, lost $65. Then went over to free bet blackjack, which is an absolute travesty. Please don't play free bet blackjack. Please, 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 please. DGen should not be doing it. DGen should not be doing it, and he knows he should not be doing it. Anyway, ultimately, after that video that you guys saw, down $25 for the day. Now, I do have the footage. I don't want to make the video super, super long here, so I will inform you of what happened the rest of the day. So, played another crap session for almost an hour. Again, implementing the 2-loss stop. Played for an hour, broke dead even. Dead even after an hour of playing. So I didn't do that. And then I went back to free bet blackjack trying to win. Don't play free bet blackjack, please. Ended up losing $30 there. So down 50 for the day or down 55 for the day overall. Good morning, Wednesday morning, everybody. We're gonna go sit down on the craps table. Losing day yesterday. Didn't lose the maximum, obviously, but not a good day overall. Sit down on the craps table and see what happens. All right, I do not have the footage for today. I got a phone call very, very early into playing, and when you're screen recording, it stops the recording. And I thought I went back and hit the record button, but apparently I didn't. So I don't have the footage. I do have the rolls. I can go over them with you. You can see them up there. You see good old-fashioned pen and paper. Ultimately, ended up losing $30 on the craps table. Again, it's that sitting out and waiting. It's really starting to bother me. And then I went full degenerate today. All right, I lost on the craps table. Figured I'm gonna go play some blackjack. Well, let me tell you something. Got my ass handed to me on the blackjack table. Lost $105 playing blackjack. So ultimately, we are down $145 today. Sucks. But that's back-to-back losing days, and now DGen is not very, very happy. I'm going to tell you that. Down 200, basically, between the past 2 days. So got a lot of work to do to bring it back. But wait, hold the phone. DGen was tilted today, all right? I say that I'm not going to get tilted, but when you do this, believe me, you get a little tilted, all right? So I was down 140 today. Okay, or 145. My risk today was 175. So what did I do? Well, I took $25 and placed it on a sports bet. Now, I placed it on FanDuel because Fanatics was giving me a hassle today and not letting me play on the sports book. I don't know why. Something was down. It wouldn't let me like place my bet. It was like, we can't verify your location. I'm literally sitting in my house where I play all the time. Anyway, 25 to win 140. Okay? Alabama +4. Iowa State money line. Creighton +7.5. Duke money line. Bang, 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 bang. Ultimately only down $5 today. We'll take that. I'm going to lump today and yesterday together for a -60. All right, lost 55 yesterday, lost 5 today. Lump them together, -60. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good Thursday morning, everybody. We are up for the week at the minute. Again, I lumped Tuesday and Wednesday together. So we're actually down for the week. We're not up for the week. What the hell am I talking about? I'm so like hopeful that I want to be up for the week. I'm actually down for the week, only a little bit though, not too bad. So we're hoping to get up for the week today. Let's go to the crap table and see what happens.
All right, Thursday morning, got a Thursday crap session. By the way, you saw the come out 7 there. Wanted to address something here, okay? So obviously didn't have yesterday's footage because I didn't realize I got a phone call and it stopped the footage, but I put up the rolls and talked about them and stuff. Coming off that losing day yesterday and technically on Tuesday, I really hated this sitting out and waiting. I know I addressed it a little bit in the beginning, but I hated that sitting out and waiting. So I'm switching to Whalen's baccarat on the line now. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, $10 loss on the don't with that come out 7. Here we go. 325. Here we get a 9. But yeah, Whalen's baccarat, we're switching to that. I figured that might help me in the chop a little bit. Well, in the chop it's really bad, but with these like strings that this game goes on, it seems, I figured that could help me. Anyway, shooter's going on a little run here. Obviously you saw this point set of 5, then 9, 8, 9, 6, 10, 9, 6, 9. Hard 4s back to back. And then we're going to get a frontline winner on the 5. So what that means is we lost our don't. We're down $20 at this point. But since we lost our don't and they hit the point, we're going to the pass line. So we're playing a little baccarat here. Now we're on the pass line with the point of 10. Don't you just love that one? Is what it is. Can't do much about it. Shooter's going to go on a little run here, though. Have some good rolls. Ultimately, this ended up being a 32 roller, this shooter. So, I guess we can't complain, right? There's a yo. The yo's followed by a 4, which is followed by a 5, which is going to be followed by a 9, followed by another 9. And then we're going to get a hard 10, which is a frontline winner, puts us down $5 for the day total. Going to come out on the point of 6 now. Now we're staying on the line, right? So the baccarat, you stay if you win. Don't go up or down. You switch sides and ladder up on a loss, right? So ace deuce, then we get a 5, then we get an 8, and then we're going to get a 5, 2, 7 out. So that's going to cost us $15 on the line. Now we're going to go to a $20 don't. 639, 426, 516, and then we're going to get a 549, which is going to cost us our don't. So I'm going to pause it real quick to address one thing. This is where the baccarat struggles in the chop like this, where it's back and forth, because you're on the wrong side, technically speaking. But hey, I figured that might be the way to go. This week has been just an experiment of what can DGen do wrong. Free bet blackjack. What else can I do wrong, right? What else? So we're trying the baccarat. We're going to see how it works out this week. Here we go. Now we're on the line for $20, pass line for $20, and we get a 10, the hard 10. Second time I've been on the pass line with a 10 as a point. Aces, 516. Now we're going to get a hard 10. Beautiful. All right, so that right there puts us down $15 for the day, and we are now on the line, right? So we get to come out 7, which normally we hate. This time we like it. Still staying for $20 on the line, get the point of 4, and unfortunately we're gonna get a 5-2-7. So it is what it is. Now for shooter 3, we're gonna go to the don't for 30 now. If we lost, we got to ladder up and switch sides. So going to the don't, 4-1-5, and we get a 6-1-7. So we'll take that. That puts us up $15 for the day. Still at the $30 level on the don't, 6-2-8, and we get a bang 6-1-7. Puts us up $45 for the day. We will certainly take it. Let's go.
All right, so as you saw in the footage, we have adjusted our style of play. I could not do this waiting for 2 losses on a shooter and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't do it anymore. I literally couldn't. Switch to the Whan baccarat. All right, you guys don't know my good friend Whan over at Whan's Way Craps. If you're watching this and you don't know who Whan is, I don't know what to tell you. 99.9999999% of you are going to know exactly who Whan is. Genius, all right? But anyway, I switched to his baccarat for 2 reasons, okay? One, I didn't like the waiting after I get beat by the same shooter twice. The second thing is I was going back through the rolls for the past month, let's say, and I've noticed there's a lot of like runs that occur, okay? Some chop, but a lot of runs. So you may have like 2, 3, 4 don'ts in a row that win. You may have a couple pass lines in a row that win. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm using my critical thinking skills here, hoping it works out for me, that the baccarat can help me take advantage of that. So going forward, for this time being, Whan's baccarat on the line is what I'm playing. But anyway, up $45 today. Gonna have a sports bet that's probably not gonna win as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yes, the sports bet did not cash. Of course, it didn't cash. Why would I expect it to cash? Good Friday morning, everybody. Slightly up for the week, so hoping we can just keep that running. We're going to sit down on the craps table. Again, going with Whan's baccarat on the line, and let's see what happens.
All right, we got us a Friday morning crap session. We're going to be playing the baccarat again. We played the bac yesterday. Again, Whan's baccarat. So we're going to try it again today. Let's see what happens. Here we go, baby. Here we go. $10 don't on the point of 5. 3-1-4. And then we're going to get a 4-3-7 after the dealer switch. That's coming. 4-3. All right, so up $10. Great. Well and good. Then we get a 3-1-4. They're checking this one for the validity of the roll. You can see the 3 die is up against the puck. Ultimately, they do call it a valid roll. So on the 4, then we get a yo, ace deuce, 6-2-8, followed by a 4-2-6, followed by a yo, and then followed by a 4-3-7, which is nice because that puts us up $20 for the day. All right. Now, pause in here because on the baccarat, you don't switch sides on comeouts. All right. At least the videos that I've seen from Whan, probably should ask him that. But I know you don't switch sides on the comeouts. You only switch sides on the actual loss of the point phase being changed. So why am I telling you that? Well, let's just watch. 5-2 on the come out 7, $10 loss. Now we're only up $10 for the day. 6-1-7 down, or we're even for the day. Then we get a midnight, which does nothing for me. And we get a 5-2, come out 7, down $10 for the day now. And then we get a 6-5 yo, down $20 for the day. We lost $40 on that come out game alone. The one nice thing about that is, and with the baccarat, something like this, especially at this lower level, because I'm playing it at the $10 level because I don't have the bankroll to play it higher. Technically, we limited our losses quite a bit over a ladder. Just saying. All right, back to the rolls because that's what you guys care about. There was a midnight, and then we get a point of 10 set. And Shooter's going to go on a little run here. You get a 3-1-4, 5-3-8, 6-2-8, 3-1-4, 6-5, yo. Then we get a 5-4-9. And then you get a yo, followed by another yo, followed by a 6-3-9, 5-3-8, 4-1-5. And then we get a frontline winner on the 10. It's going to be a $10 loss for us, down 30 for the day now. 5-3-8 is the point. We're on the pass line now. 4-1-5, 5-4-9. We're going to go 6-4, 6-4. So back-to-back 10s. Again, on the pass line with the 8. And after that second 10, we're going to get a 5-3-8, which is going to put us down $15 for the day with that $15 win. Staying on the pass line for 15, we get a 4-1-5, which is followed immediately by a 3-2-5. Little Bucky. We're even for the day now, still on the pass line. 3-2-5, and then we're going to get a 5-2-7. So now we're going to switch to the don't. $20 don't. We get an ace deuce. Puts us up $5 for the day. Then we're going to get a come out 7, which is going to knock our don't. Now we're down 15. 4-1-5. And immediately we're going to get a buckshot on the 4-1-5, which kind of sucks. Man, I didn't play these rolls. I forgot to go back on the pass line, which kind of saved me because I would have lost there, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to stay on the don't because that's where I should be. 5-4-9, and then we're going to get hit with another 5-4-9 right back. So I'm going to pause it here real quick because that was the end of session 1. I did run out and do some things. Down $60 on session 1. Basically, session 2 now, I'm just going to restart the Bach from the get. All right? Here we go. $10 don't against the point of 6, and immediately we're going to get hit with a hard 6. So we're down $10 on the second session. We're switching to the pass line now. We get a hard 10. Then we get a 6-3-9, and that's going to be followed by a 4-3-7. So we're going to lose there. We're going to go to the don't, and 5-2-7 on the come out. So we're going to stay on the don't. Here is where the Bach struggles. All right. In the chop like we are in right now. And like I was pretty much all morning. Right. I was positive from like the start, and then it was just like you need a couple winners in a row on the side that you're playing in order to make it work out nicely. But hey. Anyway, we're gonna get back-to-back hard 10s. We're on the don't against the point of 6. There's 1, there's 2. Then we're going to get a 5-3-8, which is then going to be followed by a 5-4-9, followed by a yo, which is followed by a 5-2-7, which will take. Puts us down $85 for the day in totality. 5-4-9, ace deuce, 3-2. Are you sweating yet? 5-4, knock us off our don't. Now we're on the pass line for $25. 5-4-9, 4-1-5, 4-1-5, 4-3-7 now. So I'm going to pause real quick. All right. That 7 put us down $130 for the day. All right. What do you think the next roll is? Come out 7 on the don't, down $160 for the day on Friday. Between that and then Tuesday's loss, that's 2 losing sessions in a week, and DGen is absolutely devastated. Why? Well, 2 losses in a week basically means we are negative, and this would be, what, the 4th or 5th week in a row? Can DGen catch a break? Can Degen catch a break?
Doom, despair, all of the feelings. I am miserable. Oh my god. The one thing that the baccarat doesn't do well, I should probably take this off so I don't look like a total asshat to all of you. The one thing the baccarat doesn't do well with is the chop. All right, when you're in the chop, you're getting chopped up. And unfortunately, the first session wasn't too terribly choppy. I was down, but it wasn't too bad. Second session, it was back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Down 160 bucks today. And I think that cements our fourth losing week in a row. Good morning, Saturday morning. Degen is in an okay mood. Obviously, the loss yesterday crushed us and just discouraged. But I'm going to try to win some back between today and tomorrow and hope I can reduce the losses. We'll see what happens. But let's go sit down on the craps table and see what happens.
All right, Saturday morning crap session here. Going to be sticking with the Bach. Obviously, down 2 losing sessions, just trying to win some money back. Just trying to have a hero of a weekend, right? Hero of a weekend. Can we do something here? Ace deuce, $10 winner. Then we're going to get the point of 8, hard 8, and immediately we're going to buckshot the hard 8 with a hard 8. Just, even go into the pass line now. 9. Midnight. Then we're going to get a 6, 4, 10. And that's followed by a 4, 3, 7. So caught in the chop right now. We are caught in the chop. Going back to the don't now. $20 don't. Get a 6, 3, 9 is our point. The 6, 3 is followed by aces. That would have been nice in the last roll. And then we're going to get a 5, 2, 7. So it's a $20 winner for us. Puts us up $5 now for the day. Staying on the don't, 415, and immediately get a 617. So it's going to be another $20 winner for us, up $25 for the day. And on the very next come out roll, shebang, ace deuce, $45 for the day. We are up. We will take it. This is just rewinding from the start. So up $45 on the craps table. Definitely going to have some sports bets. Going to need a hero of a weekend to even get back to even or just limit the losses where we are now.
All right, good day on the craps table. Won 45 bucks. I'll take it. Gonna place probably a couple sports bets today. We'll see what happens. Got a whole bunch of stuff to do with the family today, so I may or may not get to place these bets that I actually want to place. But I do have one placed right now. It's an over in the German Bundesliga, and the full game over, and then there's a team total over. So it's a parlay. We'll see what happens. We won. We won the bet. Woo! It hit. Put up a ticket. You can see it. Ultimately today, up $72.56. I love that. However, we're going to use that to roll to tomorrow. All right, and we're going to see what we can do. But if you're keeping track, we are down. Okay, down about 70 or so dollars for the week right now. The end is within sight. I could potentially get back to even this week. We could potentially get back to even. I need a very good day on Sunday, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope and pray with DJ, and we have a good day. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Good day yesterday. Still down for the week, but we're going to sit down at the craps table, and we are going to try our best today. Let's conquer it.
All right, Sunday morning crap session on the don't. Again, sticking with the Bach. 4-3 on the come out. Not ideal, but we're staying on the don't. Hard 6 is the point, the double degen. We have 4-1-5, followed by an AC deuce, followed by a 6-4-10, 5-4-9, And then we're going to get a 4-3-7. Puts us back to even for the day after that come out loss. So we stay on the don't at the $10 level. And we get the point of 6, 5-1. And immediately we get a Cinco Dose. Up $10 for the day. Staying on the don't. Get a 5-1-6 again. And we get Ace Deuce. Followed by a 3-2-5. Followed by a 5-4-9. Back-to-back Yo's coming, 6-5, and then we get another 6-5 Yo. Then we get a 6-4-10. Followed by a 5-1-6, which is a $10 loser for us. Now we're going to the pass line. $15 pass line bet on the point of 10. And immediately we get a 6-1-7. So now we're down $15 for the day. Back to the don't for 20. Get a 3-2-5. Followed by a 6-3-9. Followed by a 5-2-7. That puts us up $5 for the day. Sticking on the don't for $20. And we get a hard 8, square pair. Then we get a 6-4-10. Followed by a 3-1-4. Followed by back-to-back Yo's now. Followed by a Nina, 5-4. Then we get a 5-1-6. And then we're going to get us a 5-3 easy 8, which is going to put us down $15 for the day. Got to go to a $25 pass line bet now. Because we got to switch sides. And we get a Yo, which we'll certainly take. Puts us up $10 for the day. Sticking on the pass line. 3-2-5. And immediately, bang, 3-2-5. We'll play out the rest of the video here. That's going to pay us $25, puts us up $35 on the craps table, which is good. I'm going to see what I can do with that today on the sports bets, but it's looking bleak for DJ. Let me tell you that.
All right, the baccarat on the line is working. Obviously, yes, we got caught up in the chop on Friday, but up $35 on the craps table. And for all my fans at home who are keeping track, we're close. We're close. We're about $45 or so away from getting back to even. I could just stop here and take the $35 loss for the week and be okay, but we don't do that in DJ's household, okay? We don't do that. We're placing bets on the NFL today. We're trying to get right, but we might go down even more. So it's one of those things where, are we going to get right or are we going to get worse? Let's find out. All right, so DJ's just sitting on the couch, drinking his coffee in the morning. Fiance DJ and doggo DJ are both still sleeping, okay? It's early in the morning. What did we do? I was watching the German second league. They were buzzing, I say, over first half goal. 5 minutes later, shebang, cash. $15 risked. We won 13 and change. So that's an additional $13 up today. And we're getting ready for the NFL. But first, there's another soccer parlay. All right, so after that German game cash, I took basically the profit from that game and put it on some overs and some stuff that I could sweat out before football started. Because why? Well, everybody has a little degen in them, and DJ has a little bit more degen than you do. So I placed another bet with the winnings. What happened? Bang! Cash, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We are nearing the even mark today. DJ's getting way too excited because it's still a losing week at this minute. But can we turn it around? All right, NFL time, baby. NFL time. Here we go. Gonna recap what happened in the NFL today. My Eagles made me want to jump off a cliff today. They had me really stressed. Anyway, let's go over the bets for today. Let's go over them. They already settled. I already know what happens. So, parlay number 1. I'm going to put them up on the screen as I talk about it. Kate Otten, 3+ receptions. Devon Achane, touchdown. Bang, bang. Thank you, ma'am. Cash. Then we had a Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara, anytime touchdown scorer. That one took an L. Then we had, so that was my early game action. All right, that was the early game. Just trying to get a little mojo going. Split them. All right, still profitable, but split them. Then the afternoon games, we took Khalil Shakir, 5+ receptions, and DK Metcalf, 4+ receptions. Bang, cash. Then we also took James Conner to score a touchdown and the Bills money line. Well, the Bills and the Rams game was super entertaining. Unfortunately, the Bills lost. James Conner did score a touchdown, but we're still profitable. We're still profitable. That was the lightest bet of the day. All right, that one was the lightest bet of the day. Then, here's where we're at. Going into Sunday Night Football, we are up. We are just about up $10, give or take. Okay. What am I gonna do? Oh, we're placing something juicy. You ready for it? Quentin Johnson, 20+ yards. Josh Palmer, 30+. DeAndre Hopkins, 3+ receptions. Noah Gray, 2+ receptions. Travis Kelce, 5+ receptions. Let's pray. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, DGen is back on the winning streak. Back on the winning ways. Not a good week, let me tell you. Not happy, but I am very happy at the same time. Do I want to have those losing sessions? Abso-freaking-lutely not. But we showed a massive amount of resilience. Resilience, all right? DGen between Saturday and Sunday made $182, which brought us to the positive. I love you all. Let's hop into the analysis.
What a week. What a week. What a week. Ladies and gentlemen, this was obviously not a great winning week. We only won $32, $33 almost. But Saturday and Sunday, let me tell you, I was in the lab cooking up these bets and trying to make sure that I could get back to positive. So I'll be honest with you, don't love the 2 losing sessions, of course. However, do love the fact that we were able to bring it back to a positive. Just as easily could have been negative, but overall, very, very pleased with how this week went. This week may be the turning point, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle in, strap in for the rest of the challenge because DGen has this fire right now. All right, I got this fire right now. Should have been a losing week, obviously, but DGen went full tilt. It was an experimental week with trying out the not losing twice on the same shooter, then switching to the baccarat. We're going to be playing that going forward, I think, for now until there's time that we have to revamp that. Hopefully we can avoid the chop, but overall, up $33 for the week. That's a huge win in my book, considering the fact that going into the weekend, we were down over $200. So to me, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. All right. Here's the chart, right? You can see going back up in the right direction. You can see down here, this is our overall progress. So we're still far away, but the zoomed in chart has us doing pretty well. Obviously, a couple weeks ago was really, really good, but those 3 losing weeks in a row hurt us. But DGen is ready to crush the rest of this challenge.